Hi, and welcome to today's podcast. So today I just want to talk a little bit about my Mount Kenya expedition that I did last year in December of 2024. Just share some challenges and the triumphs, some memorable experiences, and then leave you guys with some tips and advice for any mountaineers or any adventurers who would like to attempt Mount Kenya Point Lenana. So for me, in terms of preparations, what happened was that after I did Longonot last year in June of 2024, my next hike was in September. So between June and September, what happened was that I reached out to a company and I told them that I would like to, scale Mount Kenya Point Lenana. And they told me that Longonot wasn't enough. So I did not sign up for any hiking preparations with them. I actually did my thing alone. So I went on to do Mount Satima, and then I went on to do Mount Kipipiri. So Mount Kipipiri, again, I did not sign up as such. Like I didn't take the Mount Kenya package with them where it includes the prep hikes. I booked the expedition with them, but then I did my hikes as I pleased. So, sometimes there are some companies that they tell you, for example, you need 3 or you need 4 prep hikes or you need 6 prep hikes. So I didn't sign up for any prep hikes. I just decided to do, I think I did about 2. I did 2 or 3 before Mount Kenya, Lenana, right? So the lessons that I learned, so I was full of energy. In fact, I actually remember, and even one of the lead guides told me, like I was literally running up from Shipton's camp. I was running up as we were making our way to the summit. Like I really had this energy to just keep going. I was okay. I was fine. I was full of life. And they told me to be careful, to slow down, because then, I will get tired very easily and very quickly. So I did. Did I slow down? I didn't slow down because I was tired, but, you have to listen to your guide. You have to listen to what they tell you. These guys know the mountain better than you. They've probably been through what you're going through right now. So I listened. Of course, I slowed down. I did summit. I made it to the summit. So it's what is it? It's important to listen to them. What else? So another lesson was that I was still new to this hiking, this outdoor space, especially in the hiking section or hiking. I don't know what you want to call it. But in that category, the outdoor space, there's swimming, there's cycling, there's whatever it is. But when it comes to mountaineering, I was still very new, okay? So perhaps a mistake I did is that I had a water bladder that didn't have this insulating cover or pad on it. So towards going up to the summits and coming down from the summit, of course, the temperature is lower. So I couldn't drink water. At least for a good 1 kilometer, I couldn't drink water because my pipe was frozen. So I should have warmed my water bladder better. Or more importantly, perhaps get the pipe that has this black insulating, it's padded. So yeah. So I think for next time, I still don't have one. I don't know why I do this to myself, but anyway. What else? Of course, the shoes are important. The right shoes are important. I will recommend soft rubber shoes, especially for such, rocky sections. I will always wear like soft rubber shoes for any hikes that involve, like rocky paths, because hard rubber shoes, you have the tendency to slip a lot. So, and for me, that's about it. And the triumph, of course, the feeling, I was proud. I'm always proud to be exploring, to be sharing such footage with people, and to be seeing it for the very first time at the summit and hoisting my hosting my national flag from Seychelles. What advice would I give to people? Okay, so trekking Mount Kenya, especially if you're doing the 4 nights, 5 days, it involves a lot of walking. So just be sure that you're used to that. Just be sure that at least under your belt, you've done 3 hikes, that you've covered a decent amount of kilometers. Of course, if you can do some exercise or hit the gym for some leg strength, I would recommend that, especially as you head towards the summit. You will need that. And hydrate. Just be sure that you are well hydrated throughout the entire hike. So yeah, this is what I would say. Don't be silly to think that you can just take on that challenge. Of course, you are more than welcome to do so, but I would recommend at least a couple of hikes under your belt. So that's it from me. To those of you who are going to take up this challenge next year, all the very best. Share your story. I'll be sure to keep an eye out, especially if you follow me or if you want to DM it to me. And all the very best, and enjoy your hike. So just one more thing. I know I've already wrapped up this video. Allow me to say, Mount Kenya, although it's not as high as Kilimanjaro, don't be foolish to think that altitude sickness is not a risk. It's not a risk factor. It is. In fact, you can start feeling some symptoms, some altitude symptoms as high. I don't know what to call it. Do I call it high or do I call it low? Within the Shipton's zone. Okay, so Shipton's camp, if you're taking that route, 01 route to get to the summit, Point Lenana. So Shipton's is at an elevation of, it sits at an elevation of 4,200 meters. So even at 4,200 meters, or maybe even before that, as you're reaching the camp, you can suffer from altitude sickness. So, hydrating is very, very important. And of course, eating well is also very, very, very important. But I just wanted to say, although Mount Kenya is not as high as Mount Kilimanjaro, it can hit you. And of course, we don't want that, right? So there you have it. And be careful, be safe, wear the proper gear. Depending on when you're going, and depending on the season, the time of the year that you're going, and do your workouts, do those prep hikes, and yeah, enjoy it. It's beautiful. It's a great experience. The view from the top is amazing, and all the best.